Hello and welcome to Sly 2, Band of Thieves. This is a direct sequel to the first game, the Thieves Raccoonus, but there's by no means any need to have played it. If you have played the first game, you may somewhat better know the characters and things like that, just a little bit backstory. It's nothing crucial at all. You're a thief, you have your friends, you have a police rival, love interest person. That's basically what you need to know. That isn't already gonna be explained in this game itself. Secondly, get it? This game is very different from the first one, but it's still the first game in the series that's considered the sort of black sheep. Sly 2 introduces a very different gameplay style, which will continue throughout the series. It's by all means an evolution of what we've already seen. It's going to feel familiar, but there's a very different structure and purpose behind it all. But whatever that entails, we'll just get into as we get into it.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're gonna get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
Alright. Can I just point out... I'm not gonna bring up the first game too much, because I said that you didn't need to have any experience from it, and I stand by that. But man, this is sure a graphical overhaul. Just the binocular comps themselves and the models and the animations, everything is so much nicer. I like this change a lot. Welcome to the Museum of Natural History, apparently. If you take out your binocular com, you can specifically see that it's Cairo in case the pyramids weren't good enough of an indication. Do not touch? Screw off! I'll touch you, because touching things give you money. And that's, you know, generally a thing to remember, I guess. Just for future reference. No, but if you're not familiar with these games at all, you just walk and you punch things with square and you punch things other ways with triangle. What that means we'll get into soon enough. You'll jump with X and you run with R1, and that's pretty much all you need to know.
Okay, I spliced the wires. Ouch! Hold on. There it is. Okay, let me at that security computer.
Oh, oh, I will. Do you need any help, Bentley? What the? Were you rolling your eyes?
Spotlights are offline. There goes the laser security system.
Nice going.
Working on the security gate.
I'm helping.
Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
I will. While doing so, I'd like to point out some of these interesting paintings, but I'm not going to be able to talk about all of them because Bentley's going to start talking real soon. Here's an interesting one. Mainly some of these that reference old games. Well, old game, there's only one so far. Campanda, King, Raleigh. I don't really get this moonhead person. I guess that's not a moon, but a thing. I don't know. I don't recognize this guy. I don't know what that's a reference to, but I'm guessing it is. And I also think this painting is foreshadowing a little bit. Anyway.
Attention all guards, this is the network administrator. We're installing some new software into the security mainframe, so don't be alarmed if some systems get turned off for a while. Thank you. You're all doing a great job.
Thank you very much, Bentley. I appreciate being appreciated. Okay, but there's specifically this painting and the one I showed a second ago, this one over here, are really interesting because you can probably tell they're not, they don't seem entirely representative. These are all designs of Sly, and that's pretty interesting to see referenced specifically in the game. I don't really get why that would be in a museum, but whatever. Interesting stuff, more old characters and whatnot, and a lot of repeat paintings. But that's pretty much all that's interesting to point out. You also... Oh, here's also a little bit of foreshadowing. Nice. You generally just want to remember to break as much as possible, because breaking things gives you money, and money is kind of really... Oh, this painting I don't get. Like, not to bring up memes or anything, but is that a JoJo reference, or is this just something I don't understand? Even if it is a JoJo reference, I don't understand it. Maybe I haven't gotten far enough into the series? Maybe? I don't know. Can I reach these potted plants? No. If you hold down the square button, I don't usually do this a lot, but you can charge up this attack to spin, and hey! Money! Well, I don't need the the cross thing, that's my health. The one word I need to remember aside from money is health, but that's kinda, you know, it's not as important, so it's not as easy to remember. This is okay. I don't mean to break the immersion or anything, but just this glass thing reminds me of Skyrim on VR. It's amazing. See, you have a lot of things in glass cases like this that you can, you know, lockpick and open to steal and whatnot. But in the VR version, it's amazing. You just... Is that a coin up there? Yeah, hey. In the VR version, you can literally just, you know, stick your hand through the glass and take things. It's kind of amazing. Anyway, we're supposed to be going over this way to get on the outside. No more of these interesting paintings. They're just all, again, kind of foreshadowing, actually.
According to my information, the clockwork parts are being stored up there. Now, to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes.
The guard is full of garden? Fuck. Okay, I messed that up. But you got the point. That's the fun thing about dumb puns. You don't need to do them right, because people will get what you were trying to do. And that's bad enough. So we just run on the wires. Very nice stuff. For some weird reason, running on wires makes it so you don't need to hold the run button to actually run. You just run no matter what. But whatever. I like this place a lot, and you're actually not going to be able to see it too much, because it's kind of a remote place, really only used for this mission.
Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on ahead without him.
Oh, I'm doing just fine without him, Bentley. Not that I'm not looking forward to seeing Murray, of course.
Underflow!
Oh! Speaking of.
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course. It is nothing before the Murray.
I love Murray so much. He's the best. He's amazing, and I love him. For some weird reason, he has a really deep voice in this game. Have you noticed? Oh, yeah, I know.
All clear.
Oh, Sly! Oh my god, okay. I mean, I love Murray too, but it's just the first mission. We need to get to know each other first. Speaking of getting to know each other, I feel like Murray has kinda... He has really developed since the last game, which... I keep bringing up the last game, though I said I wouldn't, but whatever.
Another barrier stands before you. Fear not. I shall bend it like the truth.
That right there is one of my favorite lines in the entire game.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
Alright, thank you, man. I love you. Bye-bye. As you can see, Murray has gained quite a lot of confidence since last time we saw him, and that's really cool. He really shows it. But here we are, ready to grab the clockwork parts.
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox. As beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than... Sly Cooper! After him! You can't run forever!
I can! There's no exhaustion mechanic or anything like that in this game, so... Bitch! No, sorry, I don't mean that. Carmelita's cool enough. And I think just that cutscene with her and the new person is a good example of how the animations have seriously improved. Because, like, Carmelita had, like, only 2 fucking animations in the first game. But right now, she actually has expressions and movements and things that normal Fox people do.
This is getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Hold still!
Well, this doesn't look good. You know, if only not for the fact that Carmelita's a terrible shooter and these police people are not going to do anything, but aside from that, it doesn't look good. Actually, Carmelita is such a bad shooter that you can just kind of, you know, take your time, grab some money. Again, money is very valuable. I recommend picking up as much as you can. There's pretty much no reason not to. I also would like to point out that Carmelita, interestingly enough, has a new voice actress in this game, which you will soon maybe realize is about to become a trend. But whatever, I have some things to say about her voice, but we can do that later when it's a little bit more relevant. For now, all we need to do is escape, grab some money, generally just have an alright time. After all, if we just get down this rope, we'll have some friends waiting for us. Thank you so much, Marie. Let's get out of here.
I'll find you, Cooper!
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. And that Constable Neela, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwork parts. Clockwork. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwork lived on. He caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.